Young women have a lot at stake in the upcoming presidential election. Reproductive rights, climate change, gun control, and so much more.
There might be a president for the next 4 years that does not view me as an equal, but more as an object.
Becky Isaac is a freshman at New York University. She's worried about the effects of another Trump term.
I would be really, really scared for the future of our country and our world, especially when it comes to climate change. We are absolutely running out of time.
She's also concerned about access to reproductive health care.
And I think with the recent passing of RBG too, it makes it that much more dire.
Isaac is hopeful that Biden will have a positive impact on this country. But some young women were weary of our government long before the Trump presidency.
Even though I knew I wanted to major in politics, I knew that the solutions didn't always come from the top down.
LYDIA Mason is a senior at New York University. She worked on the Bernie Sanders campaign in 2016 before she could even vote.
For me, Joe Biden feels less like change and more like getting back to what 2015 was.
Biden is considered a fairly moderate candidate. A significant portion of the Democratic Party is moving to the left. But many voters are rallying behind Biden anyway.
A lot of us are concerned about the Supreme Court overturning Roe v. Wade. So I think that also is part of why this election feels so important for so many people.
The majority of Americans do not want to see Roe v. Wade overturned. As of August 2019, 70% of people said the law should be maintained.
So for me, that's really like one of the main issues that is pushing me to vote in this election, just because I know that there's no other way that I could make sure that that's protected if Donald Trump wins.
Many young women see the Trump presidency as a threat to their rights. For them, voting is one way to fight for gender equality. Women under 18 don't have this option, but they are just as invested in this fight.
My sister is in college right now. She goes to Penn State, and a lot of her friends weren't registered to vote. So I spent a day registering them all to vote.
SHIVALI KORGAONKAR is a junior in high school. She's been closely following this election and is still disappointed about Hillary Clinton's 2016 loss.
She has this one quote that I read all the time. It was like, if you're a young woman watching this, don't ever feel like you can't do it. Don't let this election define what you want in the future. If anyone could be the first female president of the United States, I would have wanted it to be her.
According to the League of Women Voters, women are the most reliable voting bloc in the United States. 63% of women voted in 2016. An even larger percentage are expected to vote in this election. This is Nora Hogan reporting for Pavement Pieces.